What about it?
I wrote an article about Above and Beyond Rule Zero.
Bro,
Badlands are 20.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That's like I don't know. The fact that they needed to do that was kind of insane.
Well,
Like you don't need to. There's no need to go above and beyond Rule Zero.
well, it's just basically explaining there are times where you're just like, yeah, guys, my deck is more powerful than most stuff here because I have this one thing here, which is like, okay, you have a deck that has this really powerful combo that can end the game pretty quickly, but what's your consistency ratio, right?
Yeah, that's like the one. That's like the one thing I always base most of my decks on is consistency ratio.
Yeah. Like if you're
I
running all the tutors and stuff, I'd call it closer to an 8 or 9. I don't know.
isn't most of our decks are 8 or 9s.
I used to run in that. Uh,
Right.
sorry, used to run in that Stampede, but then I don't know. I got.
I don't know. I think we've just been power creeping pretty hard as like a group.
I personally just no longer carry. I don't know. I'd
All
say
right.
mine are closer to sixes or
I'm
sevens.
good to go. Like so, I'm
Yeah.
basically good to go. I could just like add images as we go along. I'll also like share this to you.
Yeah, no, it
Share the
says you're
screen.
live, so we're live.
Yeah, we're live. I'm showing you this directly so you can actually see what I'm doing while I'm doing it, so you can react in real time
Okay.
instead of being like
Uh,
30 seconds behind or something retarded.
oh shit.
You just pop it in on Discord, dude. It's good.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I
We're
don't know
we're
if it's.
5 minutes early too, so which is actually kind of a first for us.
Well, screw it. This is the Red Phoenix podcast with your host Kevin, also known as Ninja named Bob, on any number of online handles. And go ahead.
Uh, yeah. Hi, I'm Joder Barrientos, aka Red Phoenix Cast. Uh, great open, perfect
It's.
open, smooth transition,
I
smooth
was hoping.
transition.
I was hoping you would pick up the slack as
I
soon as I went and.
You kind of just went and I was like, oh wait, he's throwing it to me. Oh right, we're supposed to do this. Okay, I wasn't in show mode, you know.
No, it's fine. What is show mode for us? Like
That's true. What is show mode for us?
every time I watch like another podcast, like last time I watched Joe Rogan, he was just smoking shrooms with a guest and just like it's the most
Did,
casual
yeah, didn't he
conversation.
like smoke? I think it was like either the Joe Rogan show or something else. But I remember there was a scene part of it where like Elon Musk tries weed for the first time or something.
Yeah, him and Elon smoked some weed and it just I've
That
heard
is
his
that is
message.
my dude. I'm not gonna lie. For a guy who did that for his first try, he looked like he owned it. Like he didn't like he coughed a little, but like he looked like like he knew what he was doing.
I don't think it's that hard. I know the first time I smoked weed, like I just grabbed the blunt as they normally do and just took my puff. But yeah,
Yeah. All right. So it's been a week, I guess, in the sphere of literally everything. There's some things we're not probably gonna not touch on because reasons. But today we are going to be doing the tier list of meat today. Uh, but I do want to start this a little bit of an episode. I did buy an airsoft gun again. I'm so
yeah,
excited, but I have to take it back to the shop because apparently it was something broke on it, which is unfortunate. But like, yeah, you know. Uh, I think it was one of the things. I think the motor mount might be a little bit off, so I'm just running it back to the shop really fix to see if that problem can be fixed. So let the boys at Airsoft 007 take care of that, and then yeah, we'll just go from there.
Little side note tangent. GME jumped back up to 120, so that's something.
Oh, fair. Good time to get off.
Uh, I have a couple friends who are kind of on the fence about jumping off.
Mm. Like,
But yeah,
are they wanting to try and make a profit, or are they gonna try and see if they can like? Because I don't see GME stock going to 240.
well,
Let's
it's
okay.
up to
First of all, let's preface it with this: we are not lawyers. We are not stock traders. We are not like any sort of thing. We're just here. I'm just saying this to cover our asses, so you can't sue us for not giving good financial advice. We're not financial advisors. We have opinions. We are allowed to have opinions.
oh,
You
it's up
can't
to
sue us for having
122.
opinions.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's up to 122 right now. So, I
That
would say if it keeps rising, it's probably a good move to get in on it, but that's
mm,
a mixed
well, like,
bag.
what do you want out of this? Because if it's at 120, what's the ceiling? What was the ceiling before? What was the top
Uh,
before?
6 months. Top the ceiling before was about 347.
Mm,
So about
I highly doubt a third spike on this thing.
yeah, because it actually jumped around the 22nd of February. So
Okay, so it's like pretty recent.
yeah, so I would argue that if you want to get in on it and kind of like sit
I
on it
think you're
because
late.
it's
If you wanted to get in on it, because I'm pretty sure it fell from like 300 to like 60 or something.
well, it went back up to 177 on February 25th. So
Honestly, my recommendation was to like pick it up at the $6 mark and ride. Like if you want to ride, like I didn't expect it to ride to like 300s, but I don't think it's gonna return to that again. I don't
yeah,
see it.
I would say
If
if it
you're
dips back,
if you're still on it and if you got it, if you're in at 50, if you were in at somewhere around 50 or something, this is a perfect time to get out. Like
well,
you just made your money and then some. I wouldn't be greedy. I wouldn't greed for this.
yeah, for me personally, I'd probably wait until it drops back down to 70 before I start investing again.
Yeah.
Just because it's really a mixed bag.
I'd say 50. I'd definitely be in at 50 right up to 100. Like 50 to 100 I think is possible. It's just I think that short-term flip is really possible, but you just need to be in and out.
Yeah, so it's a thing.
Mhm.
The old CEO for GameStop also stepped down, apparently, allegedly. You know, and
Mm.
a new guy got into it. Basically, the new guy is the CEO of what is effectively Amazon for pet supplies. So
Amazon for pet supplies. Okay. You
yeah,
know Amazon sells pet supplies, right? So calling it the Amazon of pet supplies is kind of redundant.
yeah, but that's how it was explained to me. So I'm like, okay, sweet. So
Okay.
hopefully,
Anyway,
yeah, yeah, hopefully GME's on a good path. I don't know. Yeah.
I'll touch on C21 by saying this. It's been a shit show, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
I'm not touching it any further.
C21. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Never mind. What are we back on? Oh yeah, yeah. Giga sent
Oh,
me had a
I watched the biking episode of Trash Taste.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck this view. Fuck the ocean. Fuck the mountains.
Gart Gart is super angry
Oh yeah.
and with no like reasoning.
Oh no, he got the shitty path, even though he was told it was the easy path. I'd be kind of angry for that false advertising too. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Um,
just think that okay, I will agree with Garnt on the fact that I don't like looking at Connor's smug ass face. Because every time I see it, I literally want to punch him in the face.
Oh yeah,
He's got
Connor's.
that smug face look that it's just like, I'm a dick, and I know it.
Oh yeah, if he's definitely aware of the fact that he is the biggest dick on that podcast. Like he's not even a dick. He's just like his smugness is out of this world.
He just has a level of smugness that's just like punch you in the face level.
Yeah,
And it's not bad. It's just, I hate it. I'm sorry.
I'm sure he loses sleep over
Garnt or Connor?
Connor.
Oh, I would agree with you on Garnt, but like Connor, I don't think he cares. He's got too much of an ego to give a shit, dude.
I honestly, he is pretty successful, so I can understand the ego. I know where he's coming from.
Yeah, he needs some humbling, my dude. He
Uh,
needs some humbling.
by the way, Command Zone did a revised deck building template, and now they're calling for
Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know. I took their titles have become kind of clickbaity in my opinion. Like it's
no.
BuzzFeed level clickbaity, you know?
Yeah, well, no, they've always been kind of like that. Like even Game Nights is really,
Clickbaity, yeah.
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 Like they're calling for a strict 10 on your ramp. Board wipes, you should run 4 to 5 instead of just 2 or 3, and spot
4 to
removal
5?
should
Good
be
God.
5 slots instead of 10. It's just like,
But do we really?
yeah.
Like, okay, I'm not running 4 or 5 freaking board whites if I'm playing elves. There's really no need.
Oh no, wait, it's 10 to 12 ramp spells, 2 to
That's a
3
lot.
board wipes, and 10 spot removal cards.
10 spot. Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know that any one color has that many spot removal cards, and I don't think you need that
I
many.
think white has a few. I'm thinking
Yeah,
Path, Swords. Hang on, let me think about this. Path, Swords. What else is there? There's that 1 mana white one that if you had 3 artifacts, you can exile the creature instead. It'll come to me. Like if you're in white, black, you get a good chunk of options. I don't think white, blue gets that many. Red. All of red's freaking removal spells are damage based. That's what sucks. Green doesn't. Green has fight cards. I don't count that because that's precifying you have a big enough creature to make that work. I think black has the most removal spells, but it's just because they have like basically variations of murder.
yeah.
And what does colorless have? Like one good artifact that does that?
They have a few spells, but yeah, it's mostly artifact based.
So basically, the ultimate deck based out of the like command zone camp is basically black white. That feels weird. I don't know. And see, I have no I have no qualms or quandaries playing like basically against command zone, but I don't know. Some of the logic behind it, I just feel like is a little bit sus. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I think that a lot of this rhetoric of, oh, you need to play this or you need to play that is like you need to preface it above what deck, like seriously, what deck are you building, right?
Yeah.
Like I could, in essence, build an Esper deck on that battle principle, and it would be just boring as fuck. Cause let's be real, 10 removal spell, like 4 to 5 board wipes, 10 removal spells, 10 ramp. That leaves you maybe 5 or 6 cards left open. Because
Yeah.
you need 36 land. Okay, so you need 36 lands. So you get about 70. That leaves you about 36. That leaves you 64 to go to 99. Yeah. No, 63 to go to 99. 30 of that, 30, about 30 to 35 is already taken up by that logic. So really, you don't actually have a lot of room if you're going 10 ramp, 10 spot removal, 4 to 5 board wipes. At the maximum, your 35 cards already needed that are that logic. Then what? So 30, hang on. 63, 35. Let me just do quick maths here in my head. 63, 35. About 28 cards left. So 28 cards is literally the rest of your deck.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot of room for running deck
Anything.
theme or anything.
Anything.
Yeah, because
You get one main deck theme and that's it.
and that's not very fun.
No. No, that's gonna make the decks like super boring. Like you're gonna draw like either removal or ramp, and that's gonna be a feels bad. I don't know.
Yeah, because you need card draw, you need ramp, you need board wipes, you need spot removal, then you need tutors, then you need
Like I don't think every deck needs a tutor, dude. Like look at my cycling deck. It doesn't have a single tutor.
Oh yeah, that's because it runs through its deck pretty fast.
Yeah. I think in the prefaces of this, I think there's like a big fat fucking asterisk that needs to be put into play. But anyway,
yeah.
I would love to hear your tangent here, buddy, but we have a bit of a time crunch today. Well, we have the tier list of meats to take care of.
Ah, yes, that thing.
So the good news for us, this is the easy part. So on your screen, Kev, is the Caping where content is created the website. We have the tier list actually. This is going to be our tier list, so bear this in mind with our opinion. And there's going to be a lot of like Calgary based shit on here. So just kind of take this with a grain of salt if you don't live in Calgary. Because there's a lot of stuff that is going to be very Calgary or Alberta based. That you're probably not going to find if you're not living in Alberta/Calgary. With that said, I want to put Brent Lake Wagyu at S tier because it's fucking godly, and in no way in hell I've never had Brent Lake Wagyu meats. Specifically their Wagyu beef, and it did not taste good. I've had every single experience. It's been absolutely fucking amazing.
I have no opinion on the Wagyu. I need to get out more in terms of food because I
know the place that I can get them. So I'll just bring you there one day.
Oh, okay.
Anything you would like to add?
I don't think I can really add anything just because like I said, I haven't been out to have Wagyu before.
So we could put a normal steak at A tier, right?
I mean, it depends upon the context of what you would qualify as a normal steak.
Like this image right here is perfectly fine for an A class.
Well, the thing I have with steak is based upon cooking style. Because if you just like sizzle steak and don't spice it, it's gonna be garbage.
Yeah, but like, come on, this dude's like, you have the head of garlic. You see some rosemary in there. All you need to do is just like get a nice little butter reduction going, and then basically baste that over. I think you're set.
No, that's fair.
So I'd say if you done correctly, steak is an A tier.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Cool. Where are we at with chicken?
Oh fuck, man. Um,
Let's okay.
honestly,
I have a little bit of differences. So we have whole chicken. We have chicken drumsticks. There's let's do it. Let's do this one first.
okay, so whole chicken, I have kind of a personal recipe of soy sauce, some cloves, garlic, um, you know, just making a really good skin, and it absorbs really well, and
Soy
that's
sauce,
basically
really?
it. Hmm?
Alright, I'll have to try that, but I guess I don't know. That's gonna feel like a lot of chicken adobo to me.
Well, it's soy sauce and oyster sauce, and then you mix some brown sugar with
Yeah,
them,
that's
and
basically it's like a sweet adobo sauce.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's really good. But yeah, a whole chicken, depending upon how it's cooked, can slide from anywhere between C and A. I would even
C and
put it in
A.
B, to be honest.
Like if you went to co-op right now, bought one of those cooked ones and just like ate that straight up, like where would you rate that?
I'd probably put it in B, to be
It's
honest.
a B, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
not big on pre-bought chickens. Like I'll do it, but I'm
yeah,
not.
it's kind of a time crunch thing, right? I get it.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Fried chicken. There. Let's do fried chicken. Let me get a
Okay.
good image for that.
I think chicken wings. I actually like chicken wings. I always
We'll
resent.
put chicken wings in its own category because this is fried chicken and chicken wings are not the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
Not really.
What are you smoking, dude? Um, I think
I mean,
in
have you
general,
been to a bar? Like, excuse me, have you been to a bar?
I've been to several bars. How about you?
I've worked at several. What do you mean?
Same here.
Yeah, but I don't see chicken like fried chicken with like drumsticks and like
Okay,
like chicken pieces like versus chicken wings. I don't think that's comparable.
I always I you're not wrong. I'll admit. Um, yeah,
So
it's
let's do fried chicken and we'll get to chicken wings in a second. Here.
see. Here's the thing. I'm heavily biased because chicken on the way has become my default. I don't mind Popeyes, but they're dry. They're dry as fuck.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, but then again I did just I literally did I take you to Jollibee once?
no.
Oh god, we have to go.
Yeah.
I have to admit, Jollibee fucking slaps, man.
So here's the thing. Like I said, I'm heavily biased. I've had KFC, I've had Popeyes, I've had chicken on the way, I've had
In a
Mary Brown.
general sense, we will definitely get to the specifics a little bit in the show for sure. But
Yeah,
where
yeah.
would you put like fried chicken?
I would definitely put it in B. Some of it,
Really?
yeah, some of it's really good. Some of it's just kind of like I could do with or without.
Okay, so it's hit or miss.
Yeah,
Okay, I see. I got you.
I'm mostly of the opinion that a lot of chicken is hit or miss. To be honest, like there are times where it
Like
is just
I'll
garbage.
definitely like I'll okay. I'm gonna KFC this real quick. Where's KFC? Let's put
The
this.
for the forbidden.
Let's do ourselves all a solid favor and put this
Oh,
like
that's in
here.
an F for sure.
That's an Av?
KFC is not even on the chart anymore.
Wow. Okay. So
If
KFC F. Let's just get them out of the way. So Popeyes.
I would give Popeyes a D.
Popeyes is a D. All right.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
It
Actually, honestly, I could actually agree with that, which is actually kind of sad.
it's inoffensible
It's
and
it's it's chicken that's like okay.
yeah, it's inoffensive, but it's also not nothing to write home to about.
This one's gonna be definitely local for everybody who knows. If you don't, chicken on the way.
I would definitely rate that one higher than Popeyes.
So it's C.
Yeah.
Okay.
I, again,
Like it's solid, but it's like it's more of a time crunch thing. I don't think it's B level. I honestly don't think Chicken on the Way is B level.
oh no, it's definitely not B level for sure. But I wouldn't give it a D just because it's less inoffensive bowls
Okay.
than Mary Brown's.
Yeah. Let's.
I
I'm kind of torn here, cause I've had good Mary Browns. I've also had bad Mary Browns.
I honestly,
I think D
yeah,
is like probably the best place.
it kind of rates the same way that Popeyes does in that it's inoffensive, but it's not
It
great.
doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't carry a lot of flavor. Like it carries a good crunch, but like that's kind of it.
Yeah, and I feel like if it was trying harder, it could definitely be like at least chicken on the way level of good.
Okay, I'm grabbing Jollibee.
So I gotta fix something here.
Okay, this isn't gonna be well seen, but you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. I think Jollibee is a B. I think their chicken's up there.
You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can still hear you. You're a little faint, but
What the fudge? Okay, how about now?
a little louder.
Okay, one more time.
Bring it up more,
There?
like way higher.
How about there?
Like you're still at the same level. Like, are you maxed out on your end?
I was.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. This will work.
Yeah, no, it was defaulting to the mic in the front panel, so I'm just like, no, please don't
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
I'm gonna turn you up on my end then. Say something.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. That should be better.
Yeah, I was defaulting to the front panel, just like, I don't want that.
All right. It should be audible, but you were really quiet at the start of that, so
Yeah,
that's
no, I
weird.
just had to adjust it.
That's fair. All right, so we got Jollibee done. I can't think of any other. I could think of Church's Chicken, but I've never had it, so I can't really rate on that.
Um, actually, there's Swiss Chalet.
I don't think it's as good.
I give it a B. I've
Really,
had
I'm
it.
a D on them.
I've had it a couple times recently. You know what? Let's
Split the difference, say C.
yeah.
All right.
I've had them recently a couple times, actually a few times, and
I just want the logo. Give me this.
they're not bad, but they're not Chicken on the Way or Huckabees or sorry, Jollibees. They're not Jollibees level
I
of the
don't think
way.
that because the thing is like I don't. Their chicken's moist. It's good seasoning, yeah. But it's like it's nothing to write home about.
No, but see, the thing for me is it has to be a moist chicken and it has to be seasoned well. And like those are my two qualifiers.
Okay. So it hits your mark on that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got most of the chicken places.
Yeah.
We don't really have. Do we have a dedicated steak place?
I don't think so. I've been to the Keg a couple times. I've been to other places, but
Okay, we could list some of them off because I've been to the keg as well. The keg.
yeah, I last time I was there, I was not big on it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's unoffensive food. It's like
Yeah,
food that's like not offensive. If you know what
it's
I
like
mean.
the yeah, it feels like it's very inoffensive, but like,
It's like fancy good food. That's it.
yeah.
Half the time you're drunk anyway.
That's like such a low bar, though. Anything looks good when you're drunk.
Yeah, it's true. I'd say C. I think they're in the inoffensive category.
Yeah, it's. I don't really know tons of steak places. Like, I don't usually go
I'm
to them. So,
gonna I'm
like,
gonna put the Cactus Club at D because I don't like it. Because I'm gonna be real with you, homie. They're good. They aren't like for a place that's like meant to be like the high end kind of fancy.
mhm.
Cactus Club is kind of just okay. Like they're not even they're okay, but they're not like the keg level of okay.
So inoffensive, but not great.
Inoffensive, but like lower class inoffensive.
Oh, see,
Um,
I love that they fit right beside Popeyes and Mary Brown's.
yeah, I know, right? Like, but like
Like,
that's the thing for me. It's like the Cactus Club. It's white. I'm not saying this as like an insult to skin color, but it's people that's it's like American style cuisine, but it's
yeah.
like fancy turned up to 11. It's
So
white.
it's
It's
trying really hard.
it's American cuisine with a fancy level turned up to 11. That's it.
Okay, so it's
It's
trying really hard.
yeah. Say similarly in that same realm, I'd say Earl's is a C.
I wouldn't even qualify.
I will put an asterisk that the Tin Palace is more of a B tier rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't even qualify Earl's as much aside a place to just, like, go with your friends. Like,
It's got a little more like it's got a little. I'd say it's a C in a
like
way.
I would qualify it as a Denny's of fine dining, to be honest.
It's a fine dining Denny's. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a fine
it's
dining Denny's. But I think Earl's and the Keg are basically on par with each other.
yeah, that's fair. Uh, like, I don't even go to places like the Keg or Earl's anymore,
Mm.
except if
It's
a friend comes
expensive,
into town.
for real.
Yeah,
That's
I
the reason
haven't.
why I don't really go.
I feel like
Have
I
you
don't
tried
know.
lamb?
I haven't.
Okay. So we're not, because I've had it like once, but I'm like, okay.
Or
I can't put a bison burger on here because I've only had it once. It was
I've
whatever. It's
yeah.
kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It tastes like a regular burger. It's got a little bit more game to it, but that's it. It's pretty
Well,
forgettable.
it's why do you need a thicker patty? Is my question.
I'm gonna be very honest. It's pretty forgettable.
Yeah,
So,
I've
like
had
it's not. I don't think
A&W.
it's. I don't even think it even hits the rating scale here because it's just that it's that level of forgettable.
Well, I've had A&W's bison burgers, and like,
Oh, let's put A&W up actually. It's just as an overall grade.
yeah, I would give them a C or a B.
A&W. What the fuck?
I think you just read it as all as one thing.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on. It's like A&W like this, right?
Yeah. Wow.
That is so stupid. What the fuck?
Put burger beside it.
Wow, spelling. Come on. Okay,
Wow.
this isn't working. Hang on. A and W. Holy fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Let's try A&W restaurants. Let's see if that'll fucking give me something. Are you fucking kidding me?
Somebody
Dayton
fucked up.
Admiral, life on our planet. Yeah, get the fuck out.
What the
What the
crack?
fuck? What the fuck?
But yeah,
I actually
A&W.
that's sad. I actually have to download their fucking logo.
Yeah, I don't get it
No, I think I could just cheat.
because that thing
There we
has
go.
chicken
Got
on the
it.
way.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, because that thing has chicken on the way, but not
Would you
A&W.
would you put would you put A&W on the same level as Chicken on the Way?
Oh no, I had put it above, at least by one.
Really?
Yeah, It's I've had a few of the burgers lately, and they're not bad. I actually like the seasoning. Mm.
I think they're small. Like all of their, I don't know if it's just me getting older or just everything. Like their burgers are getting small.
It depends on what you order. It depends what you
Like I've
order.
had, like I remember like not even 10 years ago, and I was having like their teen burger. Their teen burger was big. Like that was like pretty big. And like now it's like okay.
Um,
And
the
that's the only reason
56.
why I put them in a C. Is just like they're good, yeah, but I don't like they're just not satisfying anymore.
No, that's fair. Their
Like
56 burgers are really good though.
yeah, no, I will agree with that. Like the 56 burger is definitely like B tier. So I think an overall grade, I think it's a C
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine with
for
that.
like everything. Like their chicken's okay.
I honestly haven't had chubby chicken in a while. I don't know
It's
where they were
not.
going with the
It's
buckets.
pretty forgettable.
Yeah, I don't know where they were going with the buckets of chicken either. I'm just like, why? You're not a chicken place.
You're
You're a
not. No,
burger
you're
place.
really not.
Um, but yeah,
It's pretty forgettable. What else? I'm trying to think of.
McDonald's. Like, let's just
McDonald's
put
is an
McDonald's in
F.
the F tier. Like, let's just get over and done with.
Yeah,
McDonald's is F tier.
McDonald's is F tier.
Don't add us in the DMs.
I swear to God, if somebody adds me in the DMs, just be like, "Oh, why'd you put McDonald's in F tier?" Get out.
Yeah, now, this is really gonna offend some people. Wendy's is a B tier.
Really?
Yeah, I think they are.
Wendy's at a B tier.
I think it's good. It's not like it's marginally better than A&W, but that's kind of like a strict. You know
Cause
what?
I'm not gonna lie to you, like they're good, like they are good, but I don't think it's like Jolly be good.
No, that's fair. I feel like Jollibee should be an S the way you the way
No,
you
that's not an S though. It's not God tier. It's gonna change your fucking life. Cause
I mean,
there's only two things that I think that should be an S tier. It's Brent Lake Wagyu's like Wagyu beef, and the fucking pork cube things from the fucking Sandstone restaurant in downtown.
you know what? Yesterday we got some Wendy's, and I will admit, because Crystal mentioned it, is their pop machine, they don't seem to clean it regularly, so
No, it's
that's
not.
a D for me.
That's it. Ooh,
Yeah, it actually drops down because if you don't
wow.
clean your
From
pop
B to
machine,
D. I'm kind of with you on that, honestly. I don't think it's because like it's. I think the food is as good as AW. Like
yeah, but if
they're on a similar keel, so I would like to put them in C tier for that. But I don't think it's D tier for just for the drinks alone.
see, here's the thing: your pop machine has to be clean in order for
It
the
actually
customer
tastes
to
good,
get
yeah.
the best experience in terms of fountain drinks. If it's not clean, it ruins a meal considerably. Like
I
a
I don't
fount
think
a
I've had that
fountain
problem.
a fountain pop should complement a meal.
Like I want to agree with you, but I just can't understand. I need another reasoning why like this not can't be in the C tier.
Also, their fries suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
They don't fucking last at all.
no, like A&W fries aren't great either. Um,
Yeah, but like seriously, that's like you're eating A&W fries in an afterthought. You're not even thinking about it. They're fucking forgettable.
yeah, but that's
Like
the thing. Like
the the sad thing is for me, chicken on the way fries, Swiss chalet fries, A&W fries, Wendy's fries, equally as forgettable.
see, I noticed the Wendy's fries, um,
The sea
because they're
salt
so
is like
dry.
cool, cute trick.
Like they're so fucking dry. and I can't not notice it.
I find them to be mushy.
I've had mushy Wendy's fries. They're just as bad, and
It's like for me, it's like I've never had a like a dry fry from Wendy's. It's always been like chicken on the way level mushy.
I don't mind the chicken on the way level of mushy because there's like at least some flavor, and it's
Well,
not
because
like
it's like it's taking a lot of the flavor from the chicken. I'm not gonna lie.
well, here's the thing: is it's not so much you can just grab a whole fistful and shove them in your mouth. You actually have to like take two or three because Chicken on the Way actually has good fries. Um,
Well, to be fair, it's literally sliced potatoes.
yeah, but
It's a single fried sliced potato.
yeah, but like they actually do slice their potatoes, which is nice.
Dude, they're not
But
even
yeah,
blanched, which
yeah,
sucks. The reason why I would like to put like if I ever went to I went to Earl's once, and the only like my only reasoning for a higher grade on Earl's in the keg for their fries, like if I was to put if this was a fry scale, like the keg and Earl's would be way up there. Like it would actually be like A. It would actually be like an A tier
yeah,
because they soak their fries to get the starch out. They blanch them and fry. They blanch them first, and then they like freeze them and then fry them again to order.
yeah. See, the thing is, like, Earls and the Keg have other things, so you don't have to eat the fries.
Yeah,
Wendy's, it feels like you can have a baked potato, fries, or a salad, and it's kind of like okay, but
like everything's just in good. It's like modest good food. That's it. Like the
yeah,
Baconator is like the only thing that stands out for me, but like I hum and haw on it.
but
Like
that's the thing. Like, Wendy's is good, but it's not A&W good.
okay, you sold me on D.
Yeah, like I'll eat it, but if there's options, I'm not gonna bother.
It's not a high pick. It's not a high pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's. I mean, we could jump to Burger King, and that's easily an E. The
Burger King
Burger,
at E. Burger King at E. I'll agree with you on that.
yeah,
It's pretty forgettable.
it's forgettable, but it's not like McDonald's level where you just like
No,
you
like
never want to go there.
you're enjoying it, but like later in the day you're just like, what did I have for lunch? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a thing. We can
I'll
miss
put
McDonald's.
BK. Harvey's I kind of want to put on E because that's pretty forgettable as well.
Yeah, even Carl's Jr. is kind of forgettable.
That's saying something.
Yeah, it's like
Harvey's.
well, Harvey's is really kind of bland. It's like friggin'
It's your
DQ.
grandpa's burger.
Yeah, it's DQ burgers.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly run off Carl's Jr.
I will put Carl's Jr. in D. It's
Re-
Wendy's level, but it's not.
Their fries are good though. Like they actually
Oh,
try with their fries.
oh yeah, like sell me on their fries. I'll definitely eat them.
Okay, so let's put you here. I'm gonna run out. Oh, holy shit! I'm running out of space already.
Yeah. We
D's
just
D's getting pretty filled. What else? So Carl's Jr.'s at D. What was the other one we were thinking about?
I was thinking about
BK.
Dairy Queen,
Oh yeah.
but I wouldn't even qualify it for the list to be honest.
Mm,
They have good ice cream, but
they have really good ice cream. So like but this is the meat episode. So in this case, it's an E. But
it's
don't try to remember that it's contextual here
yeah.
within context of the fact that they do serve meat product. They do serve a meat products, and they're pretty fucking forgettable about it. Because let's be real, who the fuck eats their like burgers and fries and stuff at DQ and like is actually happy to? Like I'll do it when the fucking or I get like free delivery and shit, but it's just like I don't know, it's forgettable.
Yeah. Um I'm gonna say Burnburger easily ranks into A.
Burnburger?
Burnburger, they're really top tier.
Am I getting this right?
Burger Burn, yeah, I don't know. It's Burnburger, Burger Burn. Yeah, they're really good.
Where is this from? I've never heard of this place.
You've never heard of Burnburger?
No.
Oh man, they are really good. They're
Ooh, I should put Five Guys.
Five Guys is like a D tier. They're
Really?
passable, inoffensive, but they're
I think it's
not.
a C. I think it's C.
I mean, their sizes are good.
They gave you the fuck. It's not the extra fries. That thing. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. So Burnburger, where did you put it? Say you said B.
I said it's an easy A for me.
That's an easy A. Wow.
Yeah, they're really good. I like they're at least two levels above whatever you would rate Five Guys.
I was gonna say B. I think their burgers are well worth.
Yeah. Um.
Cause here's the thing. If you're gonna be like if you're gonna agree with me, that puts Burnburger at S. You know that, right? And I
See
don't
the
think it's there.
see the thing with it is that Burn Burger is like you get a burger from Burn Burger and it fills you up, but it's much better tasting.
Mm, mm. Okay, let me just quickly grab Five Guys real fast here. So Five Guys, I like Five Guys. I think it's like either like a C plus or a B for me.
I'm gonna preface this like I'm gonna like shoot some real heat on you here. You think that 7-Eleven pizza is good? Um,
It's okay. It's not like amazing. If I was to put if this was a pizza tier, it'd be like it would be like a C level, but I don't think it's that great. Like if like to put this in perspective, dude.
hmm
Like I've got the tomato that tomato place downtown. I would put that in A. That's a really fucking good pizza.
Okay, that's fair.
Like that place downtown. The Kensington one's like a B tier. Like it's good, but it's like it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's just like it for a Sunday when you just want to have a pizza and a fucking coffee.
Yeah,
The Kensington CPU is the fucking it's kind of the shit if you're just wanting a pizza and a coffee.
I will say Papa John's pizza, and this is just like a side tangent thing. It's still garbage.
How was that?
It's
Real you got to try that new place, huh?
yeah,
It's not
I
Papa John's is forgettable.
it's worse than forgettable. It tastes like cardboard. And
Really?
that's
Oh,
saying something.
snap.
Yeah, it's like Papa John, just stop. Please stop. You're offensive to pizza.
Oh, there's the Catalonia pizza on like 52nd or something.
Yeah.
That's fucking good, man. Like I want
Um
to I would like to put them on the tier list, but I don't think they have an image. That's the only issue.
yeah. I
Their
would say
chicken's also pretty solid. I had their pizza and their chicken. It was like really good.
I've had Big Al's pizza and that's really good stuff. Like I would give it an easy C.
On 17th?
Yeah.
Dude,
It
all
passed.
we also had the Sammy's Chop House.
Oh yeah, Sam's Shop House I would easily put
That
above that.
slaps. Like that pizza
Yeah.
slaps.
Yeah. I
Like
would
if we
put
were
it
making a pizza, like I know we're tangenting pretty hard on pizza, but like that pizza kind of slaps, my dude.
yeah, it was definitely an A level pizza. Like Big Al's is really good, but it's not it's inoffensively good. You know, like it's fine. It's good. I
I've tried. Do you know what's hilariously funny? I think I've had some of the pizzas. I've had the. I'd put National 10, their flatbread pizza kind of thing.
Hmm.
is on the same level as that one pizza place downtown.
Okay.
Cause it's fucking delish, dude.
Nice.
But this isn't the pizza tier. We could do a pizza tier later, like in a different episode.
Yeah, I think we're
Um,
gonna have a two-parter on this one. Um,
God damn. I can't figure out what the sands. There's a sandstone. Okay, I gotta find the sandstone restaurant really quick. Can't forget what it's called. It's like the sandstone. Yeah, here it is. The Sandstone Lounge. This
I've never
place.
been
This
down there.
place. Not gonna lie. There's this like really I forget what's on the menu. I need to find that. I need to find a menu here off of that place. It's really fucking good. Like the restaurant was really cool, but they didn't open the restaurant at that time. But they had like a little place for where you can eat. It was like out in the It was like out in the lobby of the Hyatt. So, but it was like fucking god tier.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out because
The sad thing is we haven't really tried anything else other than burgers, chicken. I've had lamb before, but I can't really give a good take on it.
yeah, I've had liver, and this is like
Mm,
I was super young, and I didn't like it. It was like,
it's too. It's not done correctly. That's the problem. Not many people know how to do it correctly.
yeah.
Because
So
it's very iron. You will taste the iron in it. It just feels like a really metally bleh taste to it. So
yeah,
it's like you need to preface that with some like really strong flavor.
I will say fish places. Red Lobster's fine.
Red Lobster is like a C tier. It's kind of forgettable in my opinion. It's in the I'd put them on the same tier because the Keg and Arrows also serve seafood and they're also pretty forgettable. Like they're okay.
Yeah. I won't eat lobster. I have this weird phobia where I hate thinking about eating bugs and being
It's not a
around bugs
bug
and
though.
insects. I know. I know it's a crustacean, but like it's just the appearance sets me off.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. If it's like that lives in the ocean. That has antennae. That has
Would you put crabs in the same realm?
I would definitely put it in the same realm.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Um, it's hilariously funny.
Mm.
A&W also serves fish, and it's kind of just like okay. That's actually worse.
I
Compared to like the Keg Earls. If I was to rate it by fish, A&W is actually like near F tier. Like the
so
Cactus Club also serves fish, but it's still the same ranking.
here's the thing, any burger place, and I'm just shouting this out, any burger place like A&W, McDonald's and that, who get the idea to just serve a fish burger,
Mm,
stop.
no,
Stop. Because you are
the McDonald's fillet of fish has a certain quality for some people, but like I just can't. I can't get myself to get off of it.
it's not a good sandwich, and
It's
I
forgettable. It's easily forgettable. I'm closing the YouTube that way I don't get distracted by it. Fucking hell. Um, but it's like I think the restaurant, like actual restaurants. So like I think
yeah,
there's a lot of good places in there.
an actual
Um,
restaurant that will serve like an actual fish meal, I'm fine with like
do you know what's hilariously funny?
hmm.
I think for fish, chicken on the ice like fish and chips is actually like B tier.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
It's like I'd say chicken on the way and Joey's if you were ranking it by fish. Like let's get Joey's only in here.
Oh yeah, Joey's is really good. I don't even care what anybody says. Joey's is really freaking good.
There we go. This place fucking slaps.
Oh yeah.
All right, where are you putting this? Because I'm definitely not putting it
A.
here.
That's definitely
Really,
an A.
an
Yeah.
A.
I would rate it as an S, except like you said, S is like life-changingly good.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, no, I could respect that. Like it is definitely better than Jollibee.
and I would just want some Joey's.
I haven't been there in a while actually.
Yeah,
There's
I
one on
remember.
17th. There's actually one on 17th.
Oh, nice. We should go there.
I gotta drop my gun off at the Airsoft 007, so
That's
unfortunately we're
fine.
not really going that way.
I
So yeah, Joey's only. Let's put on A. What else? Trying to think of a couple places.
got.
Ooh, Clyde Burger.
Okay.
I'm rating this as an A because it fucking slaps. The place is on 17th Avenue Southwest. This was an old this restaurant in particular is the Clyde Burger restaurant is like on the same tier. I'm gonna do this really fast 'cause I could rip this off because I've been there. I've
Yeah.
been there. I didn't know that they were with Nash on the same company from as National and so this is actually local National.
Mm,
No, the restaurant. Come on. Give me the fucking just give me the star. Screw it. I'll represent it with their bowling alley because that's like the most famous one. That's National 10.
mm.
So National overall, I want to put on an A because their food is just fucking delicious. Every single
Oh,
time, they've never like I kid you not. Every single thing I've had on the menu at National and Clyde Burger has never failed me.
I'm gonna say Ricky's and Denny's are E tier.
Really,
Inoffensible.
I thought they were
But
an F.
Denny's is an F for sure. You don't wake up in the morning and say, "I want to go to a Denny's."
Yeah, no. Like considering nowadays we have like basically the breakfast type trifecta.
Yeah, I will say Smitty's kind of fits into F tier as well.
Really, I thought it was a little better than that. Ricky's I can
Right.
understand being in like an E tier because it's just like okay,
Yeah, they
but
have good steak.
it's pretty inoffensive.
Yeah. No, Smitty's is kind of like they're forgettable nowadays.
I thought they were a little bit better than that though. I thought it was on the same level as like Ricky's. It was like inoffensive, but it wasn't like amazing. But I
No, that's fair.
because for me, Smitty's is not the same as Denny's. Because Denny's
Yeah,
is like drunk food when you're. It's like for me, it's like KFC, McDonald's, and Denny's is kind of like food that's good when you're drunk.
yeah. We're
Smitty's
just
has a little bit more class, so I'd say it's about the same page as like Ricky's. But it's
yeah,
like it's hard to like in this context. In any other context, there's no way I'm comparing Smitty's to Ricky's. It's not the fucking same.
I'm
Not even close. But like in this context, Smitty's and Ricky's is kind of the same to me.
yeah. We've got the big ones now.
What?
um,
God. Oh, Boogie's Burgers is an A.
I gotta hard disagree with that.
Really? You
I've had
mad lad.
I've had them and they're okay.
Okay,
They're just
yeah, no, that's right. No, you're right, you're right. I just thought about it in the sense of like National Burn Burger and like so I'd say Boogie's is like a B.
yeah.
They're 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 I usually get the Don't Fear the Reaper though. That's the only reason why I put them a high A because it's just like I can fucking challenge myself. Um, let's hit the Dragon's Lair because I honestly I think Boogie's Burgers and Dragon's Lair is pretty close.
Yeah. Uh, like Dragon's Lair, I can understand their appeal. I'm not big on the burgers, but that's because of their bun.
Oh my
But the rest of
god.
it's
It
fine to
actually
me.
comes up. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's so sick. They even had the
Like,
look, this image has the Dragon Slayer on top. Like
yeah.
this is exactly the reason why I think the Dragon Slayer is like and like Boogie's is the kind of same for me. Is this exact reason right here. Boogie's Burgers has the Don't Fear the Reaper. Doug's Don't Fear the Reaper, and the Dragon's Lair has the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
They're
They're both.
both crazy fucking meat monstrosities that you, like you're gonna be kind of out for the rest of the day.
Mm, like, both places are fine. I just. Yeah.
Hmm.
They're not burn burger level for me.
Yeah, you gotta have to take me to Burn Burger one time. I have not been.
No, no, Kensington. Whoa.
What else?
Mm, I'm just trying to think of all the places. IHOP's decent for breakfast stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't rate IHOP here.
Yeah.
Like
It's kind
it's
of.
for a place that sells that has the title of the International House of Pancakes. The fact that they have anything else but pancakes on the menu is kind of whatever. Really, it's kind of like really.
Yeah. I. Yeah. Oh, so there's a tier ranking list for.
Hmm. I I
Oh, sorry.
I thought I had another place. There's got to be a couple other places I've had.
Yeah.
Oh, the Canadian Shop House, the Canadian Steakhouse, whatever the fuck.
See, I don't usually get out to these places. I feel
What
like
the fuck is it
once
called? The
quarantine
the
ends.
Canadian Brew House.
Mm.
Food's pretty forgettable.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. A lot of these places are like forgettable food.
Yeah, I feel like our forgettables are kind of filling up a lot.
I no joke. Like full head. It's not F tier. Like it's not drunk food, but it's like it's here. It's definitely here. It's definitely
Mm.
earned its spot here. The Canadian Brew House is the Canadian Brew House is here. Wow, our D tier and E tier is actually getting quite filled. Just kind of crazy.
Well, how do you do an S tier? Because that's kind of like this biggest thing is if you're inoffensive but you're not good, you're not really doing a good job.
Yeah, no, but like I think if you could reduce a person to tears just by them eating your food, that's like S tier.
Yeah, like it has a
Because you know
resonance
what's
with.
hilariously funny?
Hmm.
They Brent Lake Wagyu actually feeds like two different restaurants.
Oh, nice.
Um, one of them's downtown. I forget the fucking name. Modern Steak. Yeah, got it. Modern. It feeds Modern Steak, and they have their own like in-house ish restaurant,
Yeah.
and both have been absolutely fucking delicious. And I've actually cooked like Brent Lake Wagyu as well. That's why I'm putting Brent Lake because it actually feeds two different. One, it feeds two different restaurants that have been absolutely fucking killing it, and two, I've actually like reduced friends to tears
Mm.
with that food, with that meat. It's just, I will preface this by saying this. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. Like for a steak, for a normal size steak, it's a fucking lot. Cuz there's the fat like is basically interlaced with the meat and you cannot remove it. It's like impossible.
Mm.
And when that cooks down, it's like just your mouth is just covered in it. It's so good. It's like meat juices and just like a buttery flavor. Just a buttery feeling. So yeah.
Oh, now
Do
I'm
it's
kind of hungry.
okay? Yeah, no, same. We'll have to get food after this for sure. Uh, I would. Do you know what's a legacy funny?
Hmm.
There's the there's a bunch of like bars and restaurants that I can go to, and they all are basically forgettable. That's why I don't bring. I can't remember the names of all of like the bars and restaurants I've been to, and uh, like the Joyce. It's sad because I like the Joyce, but I don't like it for the same reason. I
Hmm.
think their food is actually forgettable, which is sad. I've been to you remember there was a bunch of before it got changed over to the Unicorn. There was a place down on the downstairs floor that was pretty good for fish and chips. Like it was Joey's only level, but it was like honestly it was kind of like I would, but it's gone now, so I can't put it on this list. The Unicorn's third floor is kind of forgettable. I think the Unicorn in general is just straight up forgettable.
Hmm.
The Metropolitan's pretty forgettable. I've been there once. It's it's fancy and you kind of feel like you're underdressed. Like if you go there with like a jeans and a t-shirt, you really feel like you're underdressed. Um what else did I where else did I go? Oh, Hudson's. I've been to Hudson's a couple times actually. It's actually kind of forgettable. see, you can see why I'm struggling with this, right? Like all these places are pretty kind of forgettable.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good restaurants nowadays, and that's kind of the shame.
But the thing is the ones that are good are like 95% downtown. Like think about it. The High is down there. The High Steakhouse and Bar is down there. There's the
Hmm.
Guild that's like right by the bay. That's my buddy used to work there, so I got to try a little bit of the food there. So that was actually really fucking good. It's actually it's really solid. It's like but it's it's like it's expensive as fuck. It's a posh
Yeah.
ass place. Anything I think anything that's basically Stephen Avenue is gonna be fucking expensive.
Yeah, but it's not even that great of food.
Except Milestones. Milestones is pretty forgettable actually.
Yeah, like if you're gonna charge me $20 for a plate, it's gotta be a really good plate of food.
Ooh, I forgot a place. I forgot a place.
Hmm.
Blackfoot the Blackfoot Diner.
Blackfoot Diner, I would rate around the Smitty's area.
Really? You think it's that forgettable?
Okay, it's not that forgettable. I would say maybe above.
I'd say it's like a Mary Brown's Cactus Cup kind of thing. Like it's
Yeah.
solid, but like it's solid and the place is like unique as fuck, but it's just like the food's kind of meh. Like it's just good food ish. Like it's like here. It's like here.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, it's not the worst. It's kind of why
Eh,
see, here's the thing I have. This is the issue I have with these kind of places like
I hate the fact that you know what? I really wish these were better. I really, really wish this was better. Cause this Canadian brew house, especially, it's fucking close.
yeah. It's
And if this is gonna like, if I want this to be like my bar of choice, I have some
yeah.
high ass stand. Like, this might be me having high ass standards for a bar, but Canadian brew house, you need to step the fuck up, man. Like, no joke.
If we're calling out places, Denny's, get your shit together.
Denny's, no, seriously, no, I'm almost ready to write them off.
They're
I'm really, I'm like real ready to write them off as like
like
not even a place. Like this, do you know what's hilarious funny? They're like here for me, in actuality.
they rank so low, and
It's
it's
like
just like
you're like halfway off the fucking screen there, bud.
yeah, it's well,
The only reason
McDonald's.
why they get an F grade because it's like the same. It's like the same as KFC and McDonald's. You're better off being drunk the entire time.
Yeah, but the thing is like McDonald's. I understand why it's so popular. It's convenience, right? Like you wouldn't.
It's convenience factor, hands down.
Yeah. Whereas Denny's has no excuse to be so bad.
No,
They
it really doesn't.
yeah, they're a sit-in place, but they don't act like a sit-in place.
It's a sit in place. It's a fat. How is it? It's like a fast. No, I'm sorry. Fast food style dine in. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a traditional restaurant, but it's in a it takes the fast food line.
Yeah.
So, but they easily could do better. They like hands down, no hedge. They can honestly do better.
Well, here's the thing.
I also want like Ricky's these three. I want the Cactus Club to be like 100 times better. I really really wish this was here.
Yeah,
I if it wasn't like the Cactus Club, no joke, is like super fucking boring. It's posh as fuck. It looks
but
fucking pretty, but like it's skin deep. It's literally skin deep. There's no like there is there is no substance to the Cactus Club. I kid you not. It's literally just you go there with like four of your friends, get drunk, have some food, and then leave.
so here's the thing. Rec Room, I would put between B and C.
The what's the place called?
The Rec Room.
No, they have their own title. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Forget what the place is fucking called. It's the 310.
Okay. Yeah, the 310's fine. Like it's I wouldn't say it's really good,
It's
but
really good. It used to be better. I remember it actually being a lot better.
oh jeez. But it's not bad.
Hang on, let me get a proper image.
It's not bad, it's not
310
forgettable. It kind of works.
rec room. Sorry, I want to get a proper image because like the rec room as a whole is amazing, but it's like the 310 is just kind of
If it
meh.
wasn't for the fact that the Rec Room's there.
No, and that's kind of the issue. Is like it's meant to be like a full experience, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the Calgary one. So this is the one. I'll use this. I'll use this photo.
Yeah.
I'll just use this photo. Um,
Like in terms of food, I would give it maybe a C, but combined with the Rec Room, it's closer to a
it's
B.
okay. So here's how I'm looking at this. Overall score, it's like here. It's on the same level as National. Like I put Rec Room, Greta, and National 10 on the same level because as an experience, it's up there. Like
Yeah.
you got games, you got fucking. They have a ping pong. Like they have a couple pong tables at the National. That's also that one fun. They have like I think they have that little. What's that beanbag thing where you throw it into a hole? You know what
Beanbag
I'm
Fest
talking about.
or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's also like the other nationals have those. So
Hmm.
National 8 has that and it has a ping pong table. I think 17's the only one that doesn't really have anything, but that's space constriction, not that's like a space constriction, not like a thing. But National 10 has a bowling alley, so that's a different story. And then Greta's like a Greta's basically a smaller rec room.
Yeah, my biggest thing is like if we're ready on experience, this list gets rearranged a little
Oh
bit
yeah, 100%.
because Wendy's and Carl's have the most bland settings ever.
Yeah. But like food wise, 310's kind of boring. Like that's like
Yeah.
here.
It's yeah, it is kind of A&W level. Like it's not super great, but
It's
it's
funny because I got to try early stages of Rec Room when they finally changed the bus schedule over
yeah.
to include basically right in front of the Rec Room. Basically they had to stop like about a it's a good clip. You're walking a good couple. You're walking a good clip to get to the get from the bus to there. But I I remember a lot of a lot of the places like a lot of the food in there was a little bit on the experimental side of things,
Yeah.
and it was super delicious. The chefs really knew what they were doing and really know how to put their heart and soul into it. But like later down the road, the food just kind of sort of homologated into this like okay stature. So it used to be here. Like I kid you not, like the food actually used to be like up here at like an A tier. Like this is actually fucking solid. But it
Yeah.
just kind of just went down here.
Yeah. It's funny cuz it's like right between the diner.
It's it's Blackfoot Diner level of like we have the quality and we actually like
Actually,
do we just want to put this here? For real?
I yeah. I feel like the diner is kind of its CD area, but
The okay, it's a little sketchier because it's like a truck stop
mhm,
actually. But for a place that's like, hey, we serve truckers and we serve people that are local to the community and we're actually like a local business kind of thing, place fucking slaps. Like, not gonna lie, the place actually kind of slaps.
um so
I gotta
with
squish this.
relation to Burn Burger, I've been having a bit of trouble getting on the DoorDash app lately.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it got shut down or something, but it's kind of not coming up right now.
Check Uber Eats, they might be on there.
I don't want to go to Uber Eats. Who even uses Uber Eats? Lots of
Hi?
people.
Like,
I
I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the places are on Uber Eats are a lot cheaper than Skip or whatever.
I don't even use Skip. I
That's fair.
don't have the patience for it.
Um, yeah, it's fine. I think this is good. Well, I
Yeah,
don't know if we're missing anything. Like the flying, I could throw the Flying J on there, but it's like Cactus Club, Carl's Jr., Popeyes, Mary Brown's level. It's almost to like Ricky's, Smitty's Canadian Brewhouse. Truck stop food's truck stop food. You can't even like put a good word in. Like the Blackfoot Diner's a bit of a different story because it's local,
yeah,
and it really emphasizes the local cuisine.
yeah. It's good food. It's kind of like your mom's kitchen food, except not as
It's like if you took your mom's kitchen and like throw like a couple of pro chefs in it.
yeah,
Like it's gonna bring you a lot of like I'm home. I am home. Like I might be the weird one where my where home cooked meals are fucking Filipino food. And
yeah,
it's like and like Jollibee is kind of the hey, we're taking your parents' cuisine and like bringing it up 100 notches and then adding like fried chicken because we can. But like I'm gonna be very honest. I think the Blackfoot Diner is really something special because it's just local for a lot of people.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
not
Like
I can't like I can't put them on the same plane as a Smitty's or the Canadian Brewhouse because it's actually fucking good.
so I'm gonna look for this Burn Burger.
Do they deliver?
They used to, but no, they're not even on. They're not even on Uber, so I don't know.
They're on DoorDash. If
You
that's
would
available.
think.
I just can't. It just came up. Oh no, no, it
It's
didn't.
unavailable.
Huh?
So I'm curious if they're shut down and nobody said anything. Seems kind of irresponsible, but
Burn Range Burger. Okay, whatever. So yeah, are we good with this? Like, I'm pretty.
yeah,
Is there anything else that like we're probably missing?
I don't think so. I'm sure we could think of it, but no, I don't
Like if
want to
we
click
if
on.
we talked about this like probably later in the thing, and I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a lot more. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
there for people who are local in Calgary, definitely throw your opinion on this because we really would like your opinion on this. We would like to add a lot more, especially on the S tier, especially for people who've been to like a lot of the fancy restaurants. Because like I've there's Ruth Chris's. I think
mm,
there's like multiple places, but the main place I can think of is like the Calgary Tower, Ruth Chris. I can't comment on it because I've never been.
hmm. Yeah, there's. I feel like definitely we need to kind of like.
Oh
Oh
wait, I'm missing one. I literally just thought of it. The TNT supermarket, like pork and beef. That that stall that was right next to the buns and all that, and there's the cashier and there's that like a fucking
yeah.
self-serve place. There's a there's like a little meat stall. I'm gonna use the TNT supermarket at Pacific Place one as an example, but it's just like this. There's this little meat stall, and I'd say it's here. I'd say it's a B. Like it's actually really good.
Mm,
Like this is kind of indicative of like seven like different places, but like they had Peking duck on display. And there's like these sausages and the pork and all that, and I've had the pork and I've had the roasted we had the roasted pork one time. It was really good.
mm.
We could actually make a stop at TNT on the way there, actually, because I am getting kind of hungry. But yeah, like that's kind of the thing is just like I think TNT Supermarket's just a B. Like it's really solid. It's like super solid.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, because when I bit into the pork bun last week, I was just like,
You didn't get the barbecue pork one. I'll get barbecue pork buns this time around. You didn't get the right
well,
one. You said assorted. That's why.
yeah, but the barbecue pork buns were kind of like, eh.
They're solid.
Oh yeah, they're solid enough. Like I'm not gonna say they're not, but
Did you
they're
actually get the barbecue pork one, or is it just like pork?
no, it's like the barbecue pork bun. We did get barbecue pork buns, but like
Oh,
I
was
don't
there
know.
only two in the box?
Yeah, there were two in the box.
Okay. Okay, so they didn't shaft you and only gave you one in the box. That's good.
Yeah,
Because
I mean we
it
can.
was pork. I'm definitely sure it was pork, chicken, and barbecue pork, and I'm pretty sure the barbecue pork is the best one out of the box.
Yeah. God, Korean barbecue places.
Oh my god, that's like A tier.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me just throw K.
I kind of actually want to go to a Korean barbecue place now.
There's Manchu. There's Insadong in uh just past Marlboro.
Yeah, let's go there because I'm kind of in the mood for Korean barbecue. Not gonna lie.
Are we allowed to eat in at that place? I don't even know.
We'll have to check.
Yeah.
Um,
If worse comes to worse, I'm okay with like TNT.
yeah.
Like that's the thing. It's just like, can I get this? No. Can I get these? No. Can I get these? Usually yes. Can I? It's like this is like how the thing. This is like how this weird. Also like how this tier list works is like Can I get these? No. 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 Can I do these? And then, oh, okay, I'll just settle with this then.
Yeah, I don't really want to settle with McDonald's to be honest. Like I used to eat a lot of it way
It's
back.
but like let's be real. At like 3 in the morning, like what else is open?
That's the worst part. Is like they
McDonald's
have
McDonald's like being the only like McDonald's and Denny's only like being the two places like open like 24/7.
like they have the availability, but you could tell that the person working behind the counter is just like they're
They
mentally
don't give a
emotionally dead.
shit.
Yeah, and like I remember working at McDonald's downtown once, and the manager was like, "Yeah, you could totally go places if you work here. I have the company car and stuff." And it's like, is that my aspiration to have a company car one day?
While
It's
working at a McDonald's of all fucking places.
yeah, he's trying to psych me up for it. I'm just like, guy, this is a burger joint, and
It's
I
not even
barely
a good burger joint. Let's be real.
it's a barely passable burger joint, and it's just like,
Barely passable. We put it on F. What do you mean?
okay, it doesn't even pass.
It doesn't even. This is failure. E can pass. D can pass, but F.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not even like
Like we have a bar, a place that sells mostly ice cream, like your grandpa's burger joint, and the fucking king.
I would even yeah, calling it king is
You
kind of like
call
an
it a
insult
king. You call yourself a fucking king, but boy, do you serve like a fucking
peasant.
yeah. And we have Ricky's. We have Ricky's and Smitty's, which are like basically the same thing, except one's more for adults.
Isn't that kind of like the low bar though? Like Smitty's is the adults, and Ricky's just like,
No,
hey,
no,
we're
no. Ricky's
cool,
is for
we're
adults.
hip.
It's Smitty's is like more of the family.
Yeah, that is true. I'd say Ricky's is more like we're hip, we're cool. They're
It's
Doctor.
it's the old guy wearing the backwards cap carrying a skateboard. That joke.
I would
Well,
even rate them.
let me find it. It's the I can't forget. Old guy backwards hat carrying skateboard.
You just put in how you doing, fellow kids.
Yeah, there it is. The how do you do, fellow kids in the end? It's this guy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally this. Smitty's, no, Ricky's is literally this.
I would even rate them as Doctor Evil doing the Macarena. Like they're trying really hard and they're failing, and
God,
like
this is just blurst. It's like I can't. This is painful.
yeah, I
Like,
don't.
sorry, I'll just quickly copy the image. Quick, I'm just gonna copy the image just for a quick meme, real fast.
We should definitely
This is
rate.
Ricky's. This is Ricky's.
Yeah.
Smitty's. Oh God. Fuck. I need a fucking meme image. Jesus Christ. But you get what I mean, right? Like Ricky's is this, and then Smitty's is like. Smitty's is kind of just like Peppa Pig, where it's just like appeals to like fucking everybody, basically.
Yeah, Smitty's is wholesome. Ricky's just like it's trying way too hard to be cool.
Oh my God, like, and like literally, Cactus Club is this, but it's like fucking posh as shit.
So yeah,
Like it's Cactus Club is a wannabe Earls. Not gonna lie. All right, I think this is solid. I think we're good here.
yeah.
I think this is I'm exporting this. All right.
Your content is still uploading.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine. But yeah, that's the tier list. That's the tier list, folks.
Yeah,
Meats, fish. We covered meat, chicken, fish. We touched on pork a little bit, I think. Yeah, we touched on pork a little bit. How many pork places do we have in this town? Not a fucking lot, actually.
I don't think any places specialize in pork is kind of like the thing. How do you specialize in pork?
I could name off a couple places that rip off pretty good pork roasts, but like that's pork roasts, you know,
Yeah.
like whole pork roasts. So that's the differences for me. But like a dedicated pork place, I don't know. Reason to send. Okay. Isn't this the place on 17th? Oh no, it was like 4th Street. 4th Street just short of 17th. It's like right by the petrol can. You know what I
Mhm.
mean, right?
Sort of.
Okay. But yeah, like I honestly think I think we hit it all. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we got it. We knocked it out today. I honestly think we knocked it out. Was that
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Anything else we want to do? Anything else you want to say before you run out the door? I know this is gonna be a bit of a shorter one. We did like what, two 2-hour shots. This is 91 minutes, 92 minutes coming up.
Almost. I feel like we could just go for another 6 minutes talking about something.
Yeah. Tess.
Personally, it's just kind of been a blah day. Like, I need more coffee. I need stronger coffee, to be honest.
Trust me, I feel that. The Nitro Bros Nitro Brew coffee is now in a can, so you can always just order that now. I was in talks with those guys. Like I used to help volunteer for a makerspace,
Yeah.
and that's how I know these guys. They brought their coffee one time, and I got to try that, and it was so good. And their coffee beans. I know.
Mhm.
So the funny thing is I know where their coffee is. I know where their coffee beans are grown. I know the distributor of the coffee beans that makes this particular product. I know exactly where that gets brewed, and I know where it gets canned. And it's so sad that I know it's for me. It's depressing that I know that, and I know what the product tastes like, and it's fucking delicious. And it's scary how much I know that, because the I don't the owners know where their distribution lines are and all that shit, but not many people else does, and it's depressing as fuck.
Mhm.
Because it's, for me, I think knowing where your shit comes from is probably the best knowledge of like food you can ever get in your life.
Mhm.
And that's really, like, for me, that's kind of saying something, because it's like you can't. Some people just really don't understand how how food works.
Mhm.
And like, I have nothing against them. I think I really want to tell people to do better.
I'm on black coffee.
Well, we've been to the roastery. We've been to the roastery like a couple times now. I think I've converted you into a man of good coffee taste.
I mix cinnamon with my coffee grounds now, so yeah.
See? Next thing you know,
Yeah.
it's the orange peel. It's the orange slice pour over.
Oh man, that actually sounds really good.
It actually is. Trust me. It's like you get like a nice little citrus note with your coffee, and it's like,
Yeah.
nice.
I can't I can't do Starbucks anymore, and Tim Hortons
Yeah.
barely qualifies.
I'm so happy.
Tim Hortons
You.
barely qualifies this coffee for me anymore.
Oh, that's so sad.
Like,
It's
this
like
is like,
the funny thing is like if you really want like cheap coffee, that's actually really good. McDonald's has you.
I would even go so far as to say A&W
No,
is
I
superior.
it's like their coffee's okay. Like if I wanted a strong flavored coffee, A&W, sure. But if I wanted a coffee that like wakes me up without like literally punching me in the taste buds, like McDonald's is kind of got it because it's the old. Try to remember, McDonald's is the old Tim Hortons coffee bean.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I love my strong coffee in the morning, so like A&W does it for me. I gotta get hit with a friggin' sledgehammer in the taste buds before I can feel anything emotionally.
Wow, ouch. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like if you're not hitting me full speed with
With a
Truckun,
basically a fucking train.
yeah,
All
like
right,
I've got to feel like I can go.
all right. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming, Kevin, and like giving us a really interesting take on food. Which, yeah, we need to you need to get out more, my dude. We need to get you out there and like, going places.
I spent a lot of my teens and early 20s eating a lot of fast food, and so like
No
my
joke, like goddamn.
yeah, it's not great. Like if you could get into a good restaurant, that's awesome. But
Yeah,
um, that
we'll
said, the
get you
truck
there,
stop.
dude. We'll get you there. There's a lot
Yeah,
of good places around town that
that said,
that'll whet that appetite, no problem.
I used to live in Inglewood, and the truck stop was like my go-to place in the morning.
Oh, like okay, the reason why I can't rate that I love the truck stop. I just find I'm just sad that I can't rate it any higher than I can.
Yeah,
It's
I like
good, but I just can't get there.
as somebody who used to go to the place pretty regularly. It's not the best. It's far and above Smitty's, but that's only because like the people there seem to like what they're doing. So
That's true. Because I could respect Smitty's because they know what they're doing, but it's just like, eh.
yeah, if there are
It's
options,
solid food, but like considering we live in a weird, we're like we're like the west side of like Montreal. It's like if you take Montreal
hmm
and like slap it in the middle of like literally butt fucking nowhere. That's us. That's
that's
Calgary.
we're more like the Texas of Canada, to be honest.
No, and I won't disagree with you there. We are the Texas of Canada. But like a food like, as a food like destination,
Oh yeah, we're garbage.
I know
I
it's
hate.
like we have some good places actually.
Yeah, but a lot of our good places don't seem to last, or if they do last, it's kind of like they lose their viability after a while.
Mm, I guess.
Like, I don't know. That's what I feel like. Like there are some good places that have like
What's
really stuck. Um, but
No,
yeah.
I can kind of agree with that. Kraft kind of I realize I forgot of another place. It's called the Kraft Brewing Company. They're pretty
Okay.
fucking forgettable on the food side.
Yeah, like there have been places that
Because
really stuck.
I think it's like food is kind of an afterthought because it's the places are meant to be like actual like bars. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of disappointing though.
Yeah, true.
Like I don't mind a good beer with my meal, but I
The meal's like the main part. The bar's just eccentrics, right?
yeah, like you shouldn't be able to define yourself by the beer you serve. You should define yourself by the food you serve.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
No, that's a good take. Actually, I like that.
yeah, I even places like the what's the place, oil can or the tin can or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
the Earl's Tin Can, Tin Palace.
No, it's down on Inglewood. It's like half a sea can. Um,
Jeez, I did. See, can.
The Blues Can, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Like they have good food, but
But
like their main,
their whole thing is their whole shtick is that they're basically play blues every single night.
yeah, like they have bands and like I said, it's
Place
fine to
slap.
have
Oh, that
entertainment. It's fine
the
to have
music there
good beer,
slaps. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie.
huh?
The music down there slaps.
Oh yeah, like if you want to go to a place with good music, definitely for sure. But I think you can have really good music and really good food at the same time, and like they're kind of there. But if your main appeal is your music when you're like a bar,
Mm-hmm.
I think you've kind of set your priorities in the wrong place.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, I think your food should come first and foremost, but your entertainment should not suffer as a result.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of like works in reverse too.
Yeah, that's understandable. Anyway, we're coming up on an hour 40, not a 41. I do
Really?
apologize to cutting in this short. There was other things we got to get to today, but yeah. Do you have anything that you need to shout out before we piece it out?
Um,
Maybe your book?
no, not really. I'm trying to get my chapters done, and I kind of like at the climax of the second arc where it's just like, how do I end this entire arc without it being like a cop out ending or really garbagey?
Well, you have a lot of inspiration for other things out of a lot of different shows, so go nuts.
Yeah, I don't want to pull some BS out.
True.
Um, but yeah, there's that. Yeah, I
Hey,
can't
good
really
guys.
think of.
If you, let me get this one out of the way and get this right. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Red Phoenix Cast. You can also find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Red Phoenix Casts. I have an Instagram. It's instagram.com/Red Phoenix Cast. Basically, if I have a social media and it says Red Phoenix Cast on it, that's me. Seriously, like, um,
Holy fuck, I'm hitting
I
my
have a
mic.
link tree in the bottom. If you're watching this on Twitch, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. You guys have been fantastic. If you're coming from this from YouTube, hi YouTube. Hello YouTube. Yep, like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Yeah.
You guys know what to do.
You can find me on usually on Discord, Ninja Bobcat on Discord, God. Okay, nope. Stop that.
Well, yeah.
It's Twitter going nuts.
Eventually, we'll get to the point where we have enough time to actually go outside and do things, so we could do like a trash taste special kind of thing. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I would like that a lot. Although Trash Taste is kind of doing it too.
See, but like
Um,
so the thing is, their format is very similar to the Grand Tour,
yeah.
specials.
Okay.
So you see where I'm going with that one. Anyway,
Sort of, yeah.
let's
Usually did.
let's cut it short here. Anyway, you guys
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching. If you do,
I
if you'd like this, please like this and share with your friends. Show the support. We don't run ads. We'll never run ads. I don't ever want to run ads unless like we actually get a proper sponsor for them and we enjoy their product and whatnot. But
Yeah.
until then, we won't run ads. So
Yep.
yeah, and we won't like bore you with like 3 minutes of ad roll. Because who wants to listen to that? Seriously,
I
trust.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
So, anyways, we're out.
have a
Y'all
good
have
have a
a
good
week.
have a good rest of your week, guys. Think we'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.